It's a super challenging period. Like, not going to lie, it's very, very lonely place. And Giles and I were both, you know, we just wanted to be parents, always wanted to be parents, and went through a couple of years of some issues. We had a couple of ectopic pregnancies. We had, a lot of a lot of cycles of IVF, and it just didn't, react to her body at that time, and it just wasn't the right time for us to do that. And fortunately, we ended up falling pregnant naturally, which was, what we thought was 1 in a million, because the first 2 times we'd fell pregnant were both ectopic pregnancies. And I'm sure you're aware of what an ectopic is, but it gets stuck in the fallopian tube.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. So one of them got removed, and then the next one happened maybe a couple months later, and that got stuck as well. And I remember so clearly the doctor came in and was like, oh, we're going to have to take this one out. The only thing will be, the only way you'll conceive is IVF. And I remember just saying to the guy, nah, mate, you need to leave it in, just in case, just leave it in. Anyway, we were sort of too scared to try conventionally and went to IVF and, did that stuff. And again, it just wasn't really working, weren't getting great results. And it was just super taxing, the rounds and the procedures of what you have to do. And just felt so guilty for not being able to take any of that pain from her. She was just, obviously taking so many retrievals and the injections and all those things. And it just didn't work, and we ended up falling pregnant. But then the big thing was is it going to make it through?
Of course.
And they flushed the fallopian tube. And then a few months later, we went away, fell pregnant, and then, it got through. So naturally. And that's Max. And it's just it's crazy to think that all those years got us to this man, this little boy, because can't imagine ever not having him